If you're done with the constant hustle and grind and the never-ending to-do lists, I think you could benefit from a softer life. And one thing you need to let go of in order to achieve this softer life is ditching the all-or-nothing mindset. Instead of thinking you don't have the time or energy to do a 30-minute workout, so you might as well skip the workout entirely, you could think, okay, I can do 5 minutes or 10 minutes instead, because everything counts. We've been taught to go hard or go home, and that there's no gain without the pain. But the truth is, the softer your life becomes, the more in tune with your body you become. And when you're more in tune with your body, your life is going to feel so much more fulfilling and so much less stressful. When you let your body have a say in your life instead of only your mind, you're going to unlock a new level of wellness and overall well-being. Instead of fixating on a certain plan or strict rules, you're going to have more flexibility in your life and more room to actually listen to your body and do what feels good, not what looks good on paper. Another belief you need to let go in order for you to achieve a softer life is that rest is weakness or rest is a waste of time, which is not true. Our bodies, they need rest. But again, we've been taught by society that rest is only for the weak people. Or you could be doing something profitable while you rest. Even if logically you feel like you're not that stressed, your body might be screaming for rest. Your nervous system might be screaming for a break. For a mindful break where you don't do anything else than just rest. And the third thing you need to let go of in order for you to achieve a softer life is the identity of a person who's a perfectionist, super efficient all the time and overachieving. Those things, they need to go, because those beliefs and identities are only feeding into that hustle and grind culture, which you don't want to be a part of anymore. Then the fourth belief you need to let go of in order for you to achieve a softer life is the belief that softness is weakness. Just like rest is weakness in some people's minds, some people think that the softer you are, the weaker you are. Which is not true, because there is so much power in softness. There is so much power in a person who feels and who's able to actually decide based on how this feels in my body. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Should I do this or not do this? Hustle and grind is all based on outside conditions. It's all based on outside requirements. It's like you have this long to-do list that you need to follow without once checking in with yourself, checking in with your nervous system and with your body, how you're actually feeling. If for your whole life you've been used to doing a lot and performing a lot and achieving a lot, it's going to be hard for you to let that identity go, because that is part of your identity. That is a big part of your identity. In the beginning, when you take it easier, when you start listening to your body and choosing workouts accordingly, when you start to rest a bit more, when you start to slow down everything you're doing, your body and your mind is going to resist. Your mind is going to try and tell you that you're weak, you're lazy, you're not doing enough. But that's exactly when you need to be aware of this and be like, no, this is exactly what I should be doing, taking it easier. Because again, your body just thinks you're doing something unfamiliar. If for your whole life you're used to hustling and grinding, and then you start slowing down, your body's like, and your brain is like, what's going on? But the more you practice this, the more you practice thinking, I'm allowed to rest, I deserve good things without hustle, I'm allowed to tune into my body and listen to my body and choose workouts that actually fulfill me and bring me joy instead of workouts that drain me. I'm allowed to nourish my body with joy and eat good stuff without tracking my calories and obsessing over a certain diet or a certain workout plan. Your brain is not going to be on board with this in the beginning. So you need repetition, 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 so that your brain actually understands and your body understands this is safe. We can keep going like this. For me, it took almost 2 years to get used to this feeling of the soft life and soft fitness, where I actually do what feels good, not what looks good on paper. And because I've been practicing this for many years, now it feels like my new normal. And what has happened, now the hustle and grind feels like almost unfamiliar to me, because I've been able to practice this softer life and I no longer have any interest in overachieving and overperforming and moving towards the burnout. But this has required a big change in my identity. This has required repetition, affirmations, new set of thoughts, new set of beliefs for my brain to understand that we're safe now, we can live a softer life, we can rest, we can do what feels good. So if you're having a hard time tuning into the softer life or your softer side, you feel like, I don't want to be struggling, I don't want to be hustling all the time, I want to feel good and less stressed. You can start with the small stuff. One very good tip is to start being more mindful in your everyday life. Eat without your phone, even if it feels hard, practice it. Do not multitask. Sometimes it's necessary, I understand. If you have different things going on in your life, you might have to multitask. But be mindful of not doing it when you don't have to do it, because it's a pattern that keeps going and you just spread it into the whole life. Spend time without your phone. Try to spend some time alone, getting to know who you are without any distractions. Like this soft life is all about having your mind, body and soul connected and in harmony. And if on your wellness journey you're having a hard time tuning into softer life, softer fitness, come try my workouts. You can dance, you can stretch, you can do something that's light and easy and doesn't require any intense effort. You can just enjoy moving your body without tracking anything. Even if it feels weird in the beginning, if you're used to tracking calories or steps or reps or whatever, just try this different approach. Because once you really get the hang of it, once you start enjoying this softer life, you don't want to go back to anything else anymore. Because it feels so good in your mind, body and soul. And also if you want to have more guidance and more inspiration from me, make sure to check out the new membership program that I have available on my YouTube channel. I invite you to check it out and join the membership program today. See you there. Bye bye.